I'd love to talk a little bit more about education recovery in the last little while. In the past few months, you've released this kind of education recovery report from the inspection data that you're starting to get through. Would it be possible just to give kind of everyone a little insight into what some of the top level areas that you're seeing, particularly in early years, that might be either maybe a positive or also that you're maybe slightly concerned about?
Yeah, absolutely. So yes, so the first briefing we published was in December, and then we published one at the end of March as well, so the second one. So we've said that during this academic year there would be 3 briefings, so there'll be another one published in the summer. I think what's really important here is that we have seen different things for different ages of children. So if we think about our under 2s, those are those children, as I said, who have actually not known anything other than, living in a pandemic, which who would have thought that would have been a thing? And for those children, we're seeing that providers are telling us that those children are taking more time to settle. They are struggling with their socialisation. They are wary of unfamiliar adults, and that's partly due to the fact that they've missed out on parent and toddler groups and things, and those adults other than immediate family that they've seen have all had a mask on, so it's a real challenge for them. So we're seeing some of the personal, social and emotional development issues there. And then I think one of the other things that providers are telling us is the communication and language. The delays in that, fewer words, they're arriving with fewer words. And we're also seeing some of the strategies, particularly in this term's briefing, around some of those strategies that providers are using to help those children to hear more words, really. And then I think if we think about the children over 2, some of those children are children who return to their setting after the pandemic, again returning a bit more anxious. Others, though, were pleased to be back. And again, prime areas. I think, and importantly, it's interesting as well, I think, that we know that obesity in the under 5s is increasing. So concerns about children's physical development as well. Some of those things. But I think one of the things that we're hearing that settings have done, and we've reported in that briefing, is that some settings have returned to group snack time. So children sitting down together to make sure that they do that sharing, turn taking, but actually it's an opportunity for those important interactions, high quality interactions as well.